Om Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namah. Greetings to everyone world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe, wherever you are. We extend you a very warm welcome. That's on Friday evening, 28th of June. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving in our journey further. We just finished with one of the very scintillating and captivating program for Defense Welfare Call, and this is the next program in the series which we are coming up with. We all know that 15th of July is being celebrated every year world over as International Skills Day. So today we are going to share with you what retired and the retiring defense officers, along with their ladies, can do in the skill related ventures in the coming times when the education system, skills system, competency system, talent, strategically channelizing management system, everything is changing world over. And what exactly is required today when people talk about soft skill, hard skill, power skill, technical skill, innovative skill, future skills, couple of things are there. So we are going to discuss from today onward till the finale, because on 14th of July, on the eve of the International Skills Day, we will be organizing a very big function in Delhi, and that's with the retired and retiring defense officers and their ladies, and that would be related to skills, ventures. Let's come on to yesterday. It was International MSME Day, and just a prior day, that means on the eve of the MSME International Day, we organized a very big function, and that was basically we organized on 26th of June at 9 Nyay Marg, Chanakyapuri, in our own defense establishment, a very big gathering of the Jawans, JCOs, officers, ladies, everybody together on a common platform. And the vision was, let's take the journey forward. What could be done by us in MSME? And this was there. We took on tourism, hospitality, banking, entertainment, health and wellness, IT and IT enabled services, aviation, education, skills, and of course, other segments of service industry. Now, let's move from there. Let me give you a little basic intro so that we understand all of us together. Where are we? What are we doing? How we can move on? The next agenda, when we talk about skills, before we come on to skills, education is very important. And the new education policy 2020 has made everything where the skill is the integral part of the education. When we talk about this entire scenario, we all got to understand what exactly is happening in this particular sector and how basically we should move and where we can take care of the things in a systematic way where our officers and our ladies, everybody gets into the system in a very, very systematic way. And there could be a new openings for all of them with regard to service industry. Okay, when we talk about the economy, there are three main components of the economy which we take into consideration, and that is basically your agriculture sector, manufacturing sector, and along with that, of course, you have got for all of us tertiary sector. That is your services sector. And what services sector comprises of, we will talk about that also in the coming days in detail. Maybe tomorrow itself, I'll give you the complete run, what all comes in services sector. But today, I just want to give you a little teaser so that you understand the service industry, the tertiary sector. It is a technical name which has been given to service industry of the economy, which encompasses a wide range of business, financial institutions, education, schools, colleges, universities, tourism, hotels, restaurants, airlines, transportation, health, wellness, beauty, whatsoever we can talk about, including entertainment, all that is a part of services sector. So when we talk about services sector, let's move in this and we take on the journey and we take on certain areas. Now there is a separate ministry, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. And this particular ministry, when you talk about, this ministry takes care of, earlier we had the Ministry of HRD. After the new education policy 2020 has come, we have shifted that now into Ministry of Education. Now with education, in the new education policy 2020, maximum emphasis has been given on skills. And when we talk about one particular skill, fine. When you talk about combination of skills, it becomes competencies. And when you combine skills and competencies together, we move towards talent. And with talent, strategically, you channelize the people, what they would like to do, where they would be happy, and what exactly can be taken up over there. So this is the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India website, and the Honorable Minister. Now, when you look at this entire scenario, Ministry of Skill Development has got NSDC, and then you have got different sector skill councils. All these segments of the economy, the three main areas which I discussed with you, agriculture, manufacturing, and services, all of them are being taken into consideration. And finally, the combination of all these, you've got about approximately 38 sector skill councils, which take care of the entire spectrum, the economy, agriculture, manufacturing, and services. And we'll pick up some threads out of that for our convention. Now, everybody talks about soft skills. And when we talk about soft skills, your personality also comes into mind. And when we talk about personality, there's something very important which we have to realize, we have to analyze, we have to take into consideration. What exactly is that? What does it comprise of? When we talk about it, ladies and gentlemen, your personality is your etiquette, your manner, your gesture, your body language, your articulation, your confidence, and at the same time, your communication to connecting. When you talk about communication to connecting, it's very important. Whatever you want to convey, it should seep deep into the target market where basically you want to bring in all that. So we'll talk about soft skills also in detail with you in the coming times. And I will vouch for it that the defense officers and our ladies, they possess this all in abundance. Now, when we talk about service industry, there is a customer. And when you talk about customer, there's a customer care, there's a customer service, there is a customer delight, and something is known as what? Amaze the customer. That is the new way when you look at the whole thing. It's very important. Interpersonal skills, clarity, with clarity, the communication, your assertiveness, your directness, your product feature knowledge, your application of the skills, your crisis management skills, your team building skills, and at the same time, customer advocacy and success skills, conflict resolution skills. Because a lot of time customer comes and there's a lot of hue and cry and problem, but it's a part of it. You got to handle everything very gracefully. Now, the government of India is also very keen services exports from India. When you talk about services exports, that means either physically somebody is going out and selling the services, or maybe services are being given online also, but they are bringing foreign exchange to India. That is also very important. Somebody might be teaching, post-pandemic times in a hybrid model. That means something on ground and something online. But if it is totally online, then it is still a services export if you are doing that beaming world over and you're taking care of the things. We extend a very hearty welcome to Mr. Mohit Chaudhary, Mr. Balkishan, Mr. Dilshan Wafa, and all other dignitaries. Those are with us in this particular program today in the curtain raiser. Now, there's something known as FDI, Foreign Direct investment. A lot of foreigners are very keen to invest in India. At the same time, our non-resident Indian brothers and sisters, those who have gone abroad, they're also very keen about it. And can you imagine half these services exports is being taken care of by IT and IT enabled services, the software services and everything. Then you've got business services, you've got various transportation services, you've got travel, tourism, and hospitality services, you've got financial services, you've got insurance services, you've got communication services, and many other services are there which are being rendered. And when we look at it, you can just, I'm saying you got to be so very happy that how services sector contribution to the GDP, to the economy, to the growth of India is increasing quite a bit. That is something very important. This is one report which I read. I was so very happy because this is a latest report. You can go through the state of the skills 2024 and how the global workspace skills, are to be acquired so that you can be picked up by anybody. You may stay in India, but you're working for a foreign company. And they also got a skills gap analysis tools. What they're talking over here, I tried out 3, 4 tests, and I was very happy that it is something very nice. Now, the base of the entire development of the human resource, when you talk about whether you're working in tourism, you're working in hotel, you're working in airlines, you're working in retail, you're working in education, there's something known as HR, human resources. HR is the people who recruit you, who groom you, who train you, who decide your salary, package, leave, other benefits, all that whatsoever is given to you. So HR is also undergoing a tremendous change now in the post-pandemic times, and you got to see. So we will discuss one of these days the entire HR also completely, so that our people, those are interested to be part of HR, because I'm recalling while being on deputation with the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, that time with the help of one of my brother officer, that is Major Rahman from the ITC Welcome Group, and couple of other people, we discussed together, we planned the strategy, and there were more than 300 defense officers as HR managers in various services vertical, with a large pool in hospitality industry. Our ladies also play very important role. Defense families, ladies, they can take up women leadership role. They can take a training program. They can have skilling program. They can have innovative education methodologies. They can be mentors. They can be coached. They can be counselors. They can be inspirational leaders. And they can also organize various MICE events. I will discuss that also in detail with you. Your meetings, incentives, conferences, exhibitions, couple of things, which keep taking place from time to time. Now, there are 4 pillars of emotional intelligence. You would say how it has come up. Ladies have got tremendous emotional intelligence. And when I'm talking about our defense ladies, they understand how to conduct yourself, how to carry yourself gracefully, how to manage the things gracefully, innovatively, professionally, all that is to be done. And our children, they also grow in an environment, because you have seen the defense people, when they move to the new location, your packaging, your transportation, you're going to the new place, new school, new setup. And even when the regiments move, even when the battalions move, even when the different establishment of the armed forces move, you go at an unknown place, you go at a new place, but you build up that entire kingdom over there, and you build up, you build the whole thing in such a beautiful way. The aura and the aroma which you create over there, there's a greenery and greenery all around. So our young boys and girls from the armed forces, from the families, empowering young women and girls through green skills and the jobs in Asia Pacific, that would also be one of the agendas. Our ladies can also play very important role in the context of when today everybody is having a hue and cry. We talk about global warming, we talk about climate change, we talk about environment protection. Tell me, if you come across the defense families and you'll see it yourself and you can realize it, how the things are and how basically they take on. Now, one of the vertical at present, when I talk about very dynamic, the CEO That is the Beauty and the Wellness Sector Skill Council. It is next to the heart of the ladies also, because when you talk about the beauty, inner beauty, and makeup and other things, and hairstyles and salons, and whatever you do it, the kind of fabrics you design, artificial nails are also coming nowadays. So when you look at this entire thing, along with that, your wellness, your yoga, your meditation, your naturopathy, and your positive thought process, you need cleansing and you need cleaning and you need better environment everywhere, whether somebody is in school where they're getting education and skills, or whether it's somebody at your workplace, you need a spirituality there as well. So when you are talking about positive environment, all the places, there's a Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council with the CEO, Monica Bahal, who is very, very dynamic. Her team is very, very dynamic. And I'm very happy that the chairperson of Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council, she comes from the armed forces background, with whom I have done, while being on deputation with the Ministry of Tourism, a large pool of fashion shows, stage shows, and concerts and musical programs. She is Mrs. Kocher, Blossom Kocher, and she's the one who is the chairperson at present. So we have made a request to Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council. We'll partner with them. We have requested Monica Bahal ma'am, and she's always, always positive, looking forward to give her shoulder for any good cause. Here you can see a beautiful team where the Monica Bahal is also there, Blossom Kocher is also there, and there is a lady who is carrying the entire aroma of the nails in the entire country. She is at present in Canada, Gurpreet ma'am, but she has got lots of projects coming up in India for the young ladies and people those are interested to be part of nail therapy and the nail area. But under the leadership of Monica Bahal, we'll work in the direction where we take the Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council as a central part, and our brothers, our ladies, those are interested to set up any skill center anywhere in India, will try and give them all the help and every push whatsoever you need from our side. We would be there to support you. We would be there to strengthen you, and we would be there to share with you what are the government policies by the various ministries which are given to us. With these words, I just leave you with a little teaser today, and we meet tomorrow once again, and we will take on our agenda forward. And I'm pretty sure you all will enjoy, because our journey is going to be so beautiful. Army, Navy, Air Force, paramilitary forces, our chamber, and that is Chamber for Service Industry, is making a defense welfare call, reoccupation, defense officers, and our ladies in particularly skilling part and what all can be done over there. That is the agenda on 14th. Rest of the details I'll discuss with you tomorrow. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us and sparing your most valuable time. Look forward to meeting you tomorrow evening once again at 9 p.m. Do join us, and on the YouTube, do share your views